Welcome all to the Williamson County 4-H Exposition. We're fixing to name our champions, our champion goat, our champion lambs, and our champion steers. Following that, we're going to have an auction for them all. But we want to welcome everybody here tonight. We want everybody to realize this is a culmination of all these 4-H'er season. This is what they've worked all spring. Well, it really started back in the fall on some of them, but they've worked all 8, 9, 10 months on all this. We want to really pay them off tonight. Miss Leanne Cherry is here with us tonight, and she's going to make some comments about Cherry Meat Company and some other things like that. Miss Leanne?
Okay. Thank you so much. My kids. My name is Leanne Cherry, and our family owns and operates Cherry Meat Company. It's a USDA processing facility in Chapel Hill, Tennessee. We also own and operate Bear Creek Farm, so we're cattle and hog farmers right here in Williamson County. And we're very, very excited to be involved in 4-H. I recognize several of you guys here. We've worked with you before in the past and honored to do so. I actually have 3 generations here tonight of farmers. Myself, my boys, and my granddaughters. My daughter, she runs the processing plant, Paige. She's here with our granddaughters and my boys. So if you have any questions after the presentation, you need to talk to us about your processing, don't hesitate to do that. We'd love to answer your questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Leanne. We really appreciate that. Once again, I'm glad everybody's here tonight. Welcome to the 4-H Expo. I want to introduce our judge at this time, Mr. Parker Henley, who lives in Champaign, Illinois right now. He's working on his master's in cow-calf nutrition and management. He coaches the livestock judging team up there. He's originally from Eugene, Oregon. Not Oregon, Missouri. I'm sorry. I get mixed up. He's originally from Missouri, where he's got Charlotte and Amos cattle. He went to Butler Community College and Kansas State University, where he was on the judging team, and he coaches the judging team down where he is now. And Parker, we're mighty proud to have you here with us. We've worked with him all weekend long, and he's doing a mighty fine job.
Well, thank you for the introduction, and welcome again, guys. And I think we've had great livestock shows all day, and the kids have been excellent, and especially the livestock has been phenomenal here. So I'm excited to allow everyone here in Williamson County to see our premier exhibits and in our Grand Champion Drive. So with that, let's have a livestock show.
We're ready now to pick the champion goats. If y'all would come on in the show ring right now. There were 9 classes of goats today, and out of all those classes, we have picked 4 out of each division, 1 out of each division to be considered a champion. And there in the ring now, and from the Division 1, from the 33 to 57 pound range, we have Miss Hannah Osborne. Division 2, from 58 to 63 pounds, James Dennis. Division 3, 64 to 77 pounds, Daniel Medley. Division 4, 78 to 96 pounds, Hannah Osborne. Reserved in there is also Justin McCullum out of Division 1, Sam Lamb out of Division 2, Emily Deeks out of Division 3, and Liam Allen out of Division 4.
Here we go. We got your champion division market goats out here, and certainly I'm pleased with them. I think there's a lot of quality in them, but More importantly, when we think about where we're at today in 2015 in agriculture, we can realize that the market goat industry and that project became extremely popular. If you're not that familiar with it, this is the fastest growing youth livestock project in the nation right now. It's extremely expanding across the country. And it's an awesome project for the young kids, and you can see why these youngsters have worked hard, and it showed off with their projects here. So that's what we're here tonight to support, but more importantly, we're going to recognize some excellence here with our goat exhibitors. I think there's a pretty nice one out here, really stout and heavy muscle. Young lady, you're going to have her chance. As we do, we like to find us a There you go. Give her a big round of applause. You bet. You bet. I guess the trophies were too big and shiny there for the young lady, but you know, great lineup here, and we always get accustomed to pick us a reserve, and now the young man's doe there would come into contention for a reserve champion. And you know, I don't think my reserve's necessarily going to match up to my champion, but I think this one also offers a lot of dimension, and yet still very good pattern and balance. Guys, this young man's right here is going to be our reserve. Let's give him a big round of applause for goat exhibitors. Great job, awesome set.
Congratulations to Hannah Osborne, champion goat. Williamson County 2015 Reserve Honors goes to James Dennis. Very good, mighty good show. Now we'll be ready to pick our champion lamb. Coming in the ring at this time from Division 1 is Lydia McCollum. Division 2, Justin McCollum. Division 3, Annabelle Goodman. Division 4, Tyler Haley. That was all your first place division winners. Reserve Division champion, Lauren Yates from Division 1, Jamie Osborne from Division 2, Justin McCollum from Division 3, and Wyatt Haley from Division 4. The champion lamb will be presented the Ralph Meacham Memorial Trophy, and Ralph's daughter will be here presented tonight. The champion goat, I failed to announce, the champion goat was sponsored by the Willis Gillen family. Willis is out here in the ring helping out. Thank you, Willis. Julie, could you come to the announcer stand, please? Julie.
Well, here we go again in our market lamb division, and I hope you guys around ringside, whether you know a whole lot about market lambs or sheep at all, can tell that we've got a lot of good ones in this lineup. All 8 of these sheep, I think, have just a ton of quality. I think they all have their really elite pieces that we like to see. But more importantly, we've got a couple more divisions to go, but just take note of these youngsters out here on both sides of the lines here. I think they do an awesome job showing, and you can just tell the hard work they've put in. Absolutely, with you here and in the sale we're going to have tonight, you're able to support this, and it's absolutely the greatest project in the country that's showing livestock, whether it be sheep, cattle, or goats, or even hogs. It's awesome what we can do. And you darn sure know that these kids have been in the barn working hard and shoveling poop and feeding their animals when other kids were out maybe running around going to movies or getting into some things they maybe shouldn't have. So with your dollars and the support here, we're raising good kids here in Williamson County for sure. Guys, put your hands together for an outstanding set of families and youngsters. No doubt about it. The kids here, that's what I always said when I was coming down here. The people told me, well, you'll love to go there. The kids are going to say yes, sir, and they're going to be courteous, with whatever decision you make, and it certainly lived up to those expectations. So I commend you parents around the ringside on raising really good kids here with manners, and that's what's awesome about judging shows here, especially in this county. So. Great lineup of sheep as well. I was extremely impressed with this show. I thought we had a lot of quality in all of our class winners, like I said. There's one that sticks out to me, a sheep that's just very, very powerful, and yet one that's very easy to look at from the side and has a ton of pattern, and I think this particular sheep does a lot of good things. Guys, let's put our hands together. This young man's you right here is pretty good. Congratulations. We bring this one in for contention, and the lineup gets really good again, no doubt about it. But boy, I want you to come down here. I think this young man's weather is really nice.
Congratulations to Tyler Hayden, champion lamb of 2015 Williamson County Expo, and reserve honors go to Justin McCullough. Thank you very much. A great lamb show. We're ready to choose our champion heifer from Williamson County. As they're coming in the ring now, it'll take them just a minute because we had some that were on sheep, also have a heifer. And Morgan Hutchins will be bringing in an Angus heifer, Blake Bowman a commercial, and Tyler Haley has 2, one Sim Solution and another Simmental. They'll be entering the show ring shortly.
Well, I think we got some good females here in our breeding cattle show, and you know, it's our only division or species that we get to exhibit the breeding cattle separately. But in Tennessee, and especially here in Williamson County, we've got some good livestock here. Certainly do. I think four of these heifers have just a ton of good things for the young kids. And, you know, as we think about more on the breeding animal side and the production side, our heifers here are great projects for the young kids, with as high as maybe some of us know what beef is today. These youngsters have a chance to be able to put these females back in their herd and turn some value through production and raising their cattle, and maybe selling them as bulls, or maybe they'll just be raised for commercial steers, for market steers as well. So it's an awesome project here as well. Man, if you guys could have been here the last 2 days, I think you would have enjoyed to watch the open cattle and junior cattle show there. It was a pretty impressive group of females, a group of kids, and this was one division that our showmanship contest I thought were really challenging. And boy, we had so many good showmen on Friday, or I guess on Saturday and Sunday. Just kids that flat nailed it. And I always told them, I said, if you're familiar with our showmanship divisions, it's more about the kid and how they present their animals. So we're more evaluating their level of skill, and you know, that's one of my favorite events to judge in this, is because that youngster, it's all about them putting in the time and effort, and they don't have to be very athletic, they don't have to be tall, they don't have to have any special thing. If they just work hard, they will be good at it. And boy, we had a lot of good kids, and it just shows the hard work and dedication that the exhibitors here put in. Guys, let's give them a big round of applause for our breeding cattle exhibitors here. They did a fantastic job. These heifers are really good, and you know, there's each one of them have their own use. I think there's a really nice one. With that, guys, I'm gonna go show you the ones I like.
on with his commercial effort. We're ready to pick our champion steer now. First place steer, presented by Lane Hullshop, weighing 1,160 pounds. Blake Bowman out of Class 2, 1,230 pound steer. Wyatt Haley out of Class 3 with a 1,310 pound steer. Blake Bowman out of Class 4, 1,465. Second places in the class, Cody Delano, 1,155. Morgan Hutchins, 1,215. Colin Stanley out of 1,295 pounds. And Samantha Bone at 1,405. While our judges consider this, I'd like to say a special thank you to Mr. Dwayne Perry. He got this program started back in Wayne, the mid-'70s. He's had a lot of help through volunteers through the years. He's made Williamson County 4-H Expo the premier county in the state, bar none. Wayne retired here last March or sometime back in the spring, but he left it in real good hands with our horsemen, and he's got a really good crew helping him. And I'd just like to say a special thank you to Dwayne for close to 40 years of service and having an expo second to none in Oakland. Thank you, Dwayne. The championship trophy for the steers is sponsored by Danny and Scooty White and is in memory of Miss Mary Lizzie and Brownie Manita.
Here we go, our final drive of steers here, and our final selection tonight. And before we get into it and pick them, for sure, I want to say thank you to the crew back here behind the table and my ring help all week, weekend, that helped me get the cattle and the sheep and the goats all lined up and around and made sure everybody was lined up. You guys are fortunate enough to have one of the best staff and 4-H leaders in the whole country. I truly mean that. You guys are running this operation back here. They do a first-class effort, guys. Let's give them a big Williamson County high five and a round of applause and say thank you. Boy, this was a great show, and I think this event just here tonight where we get to select them and recognize our champions in front of everybody just brings this whole thing together, and how great this is, and our facility is phenomenal. All the buildings, guys, you guys are pretty special here in this county, what you guys have, and we can tell that agriculture is one of the first priorities in Williamson County, and that's absolutely for good reason. Because like I said, this event right here is the single most important event for raising youngsters, and I think raising kids, we don't make them any better than kids that showed and raised livestock, and I truly mean that, and I believe that down in my soul there. So I commend every one of you, and for the buyers and maybe for our sale here a little later on, just know when you spend that, raise your hand that one extra time, You're going to be doing it for good reason. You're going to maybe put a kid through college, or you're going to maybe pay his feed bill that he worked for all summer long on these particular calves. It's a great event, guys. This steer show was outstanding, and we had good cattle. And just to touch on some of the highlights and things we like, man, the steer up there in the front, the black and white one, he's really muscular. He's got a lot of meat in him. I think he's big-footed. Maybe he's a little lighter weight than ideal. So we think about world food market and where we want cattle to be at in terms of harvest. We'd probably like to see him a little heavier weight so we can maximize profit and our total value. That's a good kind of steer. I was standing over here on the ring side and I heard somebody say, wow, that one's neat looking. And he is, the black and white steer with the stripe up his side. Boy, he's got a cool look and he kind of stands out, doesn't he? Yeah, absolutely. That's a darn sure nice calf. Very, very good looking and good balanced. And, again, maybe he's just a nickel small from where we'd like to have him at to be ideal, but certainly a good balanced one. This old Charlotte, watch him walk around the ring there. That guy's got some big old feet on him. Man, he moves good. I think he's got a ton of muscle. He has a lot of the market traits that we like to see, for sure. And then we got this big old steer back here. Again, very, very powerful and just rugged, I think that guy looks. And maybe just a little plainer in a spot or two, but gosh, that boy's got a lot of muscle and meat in him. So a great lineup of cattle here. Williamson County, guys, put your hands together one more time. I'll select your champion steer. Let's have an auction then.
Congratulations to Wild Haley, champion steer in the 2015 Williamson County Expo, and Blake Bowman had reserve honors. Great job, job well done. We're fixing to start moving into the auction sale here. Hold on just a minute.